Hi everybody and welcome to Lazy Cat Tarot. Okay, let's get to it. Another day, another reading. This is a Lionsgate portal reading for August 8th, 8th month, 8th day. It's a special day of energy where we've got Saturn, which is the planet of rules and discipline and that kind of thing, is lined up with Sirius and with Leo and with Orion's belt and what else? Is it the Earth as well? So this is where it's aligned to Saturn, where there's structure and discipline. So with this window of opportunity, with this August 8th Gateway Day, this is where we get to see solutions of working through pathways through those limitations, because Saturn's about limitations, right? So this is how can you move forward, and what is it that you're going to be able to accomplish, where this window is. So this is a reading for Gemini. Sorry, I should have said that straight off the hop. And so let's see where we can get to it, because this is where you can make things a true reality. It's a real manifestation window. So you've got surrender, stubbornness. So if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay, so this is about tension in the body and not being open. So for those Gemini that can connect into that, is there something where you've been feeling tension in the body and you've sort of been sticking to your guns about something and not really sure why? But you've also got surrender the drama. So you've got, no matter how emotionally charged a situation, remain calm and don't get sucked into the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So in both of these, the message is there's too much tension. So there's too much tension with the drama. That says to me that perhaps there's some Gemini out there that are leaning into the three-dimensional gossip, that, all the words and the thought forms and the stories that people share and create about themselves and their lives and all of that. So it seems to me like there's something going on around gossip, and there's something going on around drama that's created between people. And it takes two or more to tango, right? There can't be drama if you're all by yourself, because there's nobody to play with. So we're just shuffling for some tarot to get a more clear definition of what that is. But it seems like there's something that's been clouding your judgment, something that's made you get your guard up and stand in this stubbornness. It could also be that someone else is being stubborn and bringing drama into your life. And so you need to surrender yourself to the idea or the truth that, this doesn't have to have the same impact, depending on how you respond to that, right? Because energy needs more than one to play. And if you're not bringing that energy, then there's no one for them to play with, right? So let's get into our tarot here. Let's see, we're just going to flip them all over so I can see all their faces. I do read this deck in both ways, reverse and straight up, because the messages are super, super clear and helpful in both directions. So let's take a look. We've got some wands. Okay, we've almost got energy we do have energy from all of them. So it's a mixed blend. There are some emotion and cups in here, but Gemini, you're more air, right? We've got a couple of major arcana. Well, one for sure. Okay, so let's get into it. So right off the hop here, so we're focusing on stubbornness, tension, physical tension, 3D tension, mind tension, and then drama. So Gemini, you've got some drama in your life. Whether you created that drama or the drama was brought to your doorstep, don't know. That's up to you and how it lines up with you, right? But let's get into it. The Nine of Cups here is in reverse. Normally it's a beautiful card, but right now it's a lack of fulfillment, dissatisfied, even though things seem great. Look to inner contentment. So this is already off the hop, speaking towards getting more in tune inside, loosening up, letting go of the hands, not the fisting up, just letting go of that tension. It's already saying this is what you need to do, because you've created this bundle of nerves for yourself. Then you've got the Emperor here, which is major arcana. He's a fire in Aries, and he is the counterpart to the Empress. He is a solid foundation provided by law and regulations. He's systematic. He leads those in need of structure. Knowledge and wisdom is gained with experience and age. So he's a taskmaster. This could represent a person in your life. This person is, he's the expert in his field, whatever that is. So maybe he's just gained a lot of wisdom through life. It doesn't have to be any identity. It can be any identity, but the nature, the energy embodied in the card is, if this represents a person in your life, this is who this is. It could also be asking you to take on more of this Emperor energy, to get out of the emotions, because the Emperor is not very emotional. The Empress is all about emotions. She's all about the feels and the squeezes. But the Emperor is not so much. He's about structure. He's about Saturn stuff. He's about structure. He's about discipline. He's about making gains in terms of following the rules and setting the rules and having the boundaries and following that. And he's quite about it. So it could be, Gemini, that you're being pulled into recognizing this energy and harnessing this a bit. Let's see. So we have the 10 of Laurels, which would be the 10 of Pentacles, but in reverse here. So questioning the status quo, much more to life than material. Traditional definition of success may not be for you. So the much more to life is what I'm hanging on to here, because the whole message in here is that you're stuck in this situation of drama that's recurring, and there's some stubbornness, you know, with self or other around that. Maybe it is that there's old stuff coming up, people are gossiping, you're to the point where you're over it and they're just sticking to their guns and they're really persisting, and you're just getting tired of all the nonsense, right? So you're getting ready to maybe embody this Emperor energy and put some boundaries up for yourself, which would be great, because with clear boundaries, it's much easier to communicate and to move through the world when everybody understands, you know, what your boundaries are and what the rules are for your place, for your sandbox, right? So let's keep going along here. We've got the Queen of Swords. This is a court card. Swords is air. It's thinking. It's you. So we've got, she's unbiased and she's fair. She's direct with clear, explicit boundaries. We were just talking about that. Listens to everybody and gives objective decisions. So this is what you need to embody, and this is what's coming for you. So there's a balance here between, you start by embodying this Emperor energy where you start to get, instead of stubborn, you just start to get clear. You start to get firm and clear about, you know, somebody brings this to you, then it's all about putting up the wall and saying, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that. I'm not spending my energy on that. That's something in the past. It's over. It's done. The only way you keep something in the past alive is by bringing it to your thoughts, bringing it to your emotions, and then it's alive again. But otherwise, that experience gone forever. It's done. It's in the past. It's an experience that was meant to be had. It was had. It's done. Its impact should be finished. We should not be carrying that forward. Just the lessons learned. So maybe this Queen is asking you, like, she's fair, she's impartial, but she's softer than him. But she is about boundaries, and she is about being clear, but she's also about being willing to hear others in the right way, right? From an objective space. So if there's someone you need to listen to, that's great. If there's someone that needs to hear you, this is also the same thing. She speaks objectively. So again, I don't know if it's you bringing the drama to the house or if it's somebody bringing the drama to your door, but either way, you know, here we go. So we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and Cups is emotions, and this is reversed. So hopeless romantic emotions affecting your better judgment. Your feelings are unchecked. Interesting. So this Knight energy, it could represent a person in your life, someone who's sort of mid-range in experience and talent and that kind of thing. They're not brand new in life, but they're not at the Emperor or the King status yet either. And this is the Cup of emotion, but the emotions are not great. So maybe this is a partnership. Maybe you're with a partner that there's this drama going on. One of you is stubborn, the other one's bringing the drama, and there's just this tension between you. And this is saying there needs to be that balance, right? So if this is a relationshipy thing where relationship is now dipped down because of all of this, then it's about moving forward here, because you've got a new beginning that's starting with the Ace of Wands. And this is potential and inspiration and getting things going. So things are going to shake up a little bit. They are going to move through Gemini, and you are going to be able to figure out within this Lionsgate portal window what it is and who it is that this is about. And with it being drama, you already know. Those Gemini that are clicking with this, you already know who it is, you know the situations, you know, it's right there in front of you. And it could be a long-standing thing, it could be a new thing, doesn't matter, it's timeless, right? But this again is, it's time to no longer just ignore it or confront it with anger. It's time to just move forward and create what you want. And if it's a relationship, then the communication has to change. And this energy that's coming in is going to allow you to do that. So these court cards and the Major Arcana card, they could represent people, as I said. They could be a type of person that's coming into your life, that's present in your life, that is wanting to support you through this. It could also be that you need to embody the energy of the court and the Major Arcana characters in the card. So we have another pass here. It's filled with cups, and so let's take a look. 7 of Cups in reverse, clarifying, grounding yourself and looking at reality. This is good. So you are coming into that place where you're going to get balance and you're going to get yourself grounded, whether that's literally by putting your feet in the ground and, you know, getting rooted, or if it's mentally just clearing your head and letting that all go. But you are going to get to the point where you're going to focus on this and you're going to find solution. And then you have the 6 of Cups, which is a really lovely card, and it's emotion as well. So you have that on top of the 7. So 6 and 7 in a row. And this is nostalgia and family, positivity in the past, and strong family bonds. So this is around family. This could be around a relationship, a partnership, you know, with your primary other. Definitely, it could be around that, and some conflict the two of you have had, but you're going to work through it. You need each, though, to see if this is about both of you. You each need to see with some objectivity, and it has to start with one of you, right? So why not start with you? You've got the 3 of Laurels, which is in reverse. So this is about discord, a lack of teamwork. Someone needs to rally everyone back to a common goal. Just like I said, why not you, right? So this is where you've split. You've got a difference of opinion with somebody that you care very much about. And this difference of opinion has created a lot of drama, or there's been gossip around it, or whatever it is, but it's affected the relationship. And so coming in and embodying that different energy, that with that different energy, that's going to help you move through and solve this. I just want to get a tiny bit more tarot, because it just feels like it's not quite there. Maybe around who this person could be, or what this issue is around, perhaps. Let's see. We've got 2 cards. I just want to see. Okay. Well, interesting. All right. So we've got the 6 of Wands. So you've got 6s in here. Take a look at 6s. Recognition and victory, publicly acknowledged, leading future support, achieving goals. Okay, so there's something that's going to be seen in the public eye. There's going to be a resolution of this, and it's going to be noticed by others. You've got the Ace of Laurels. You've had more than one ace, so 1s, 6s. Were there a couple of 4s maybe as well? Or I know there was the 6 and 7. So this is a new beginning, and possibly abundant one, security and stable. Secure and stable. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is Major Arcana, which is your last card here. So Fire and Jupiter, karmic balance, acknowledge greater forces at work. And so this is about balancing. This is about karma. This is about bringing things back into the fold. It's about getting balance in the relationship and a different way to communicate, and making the decision to not fall into 3D drama and ego. Sorry, sometimes they just fly. So that's what that's about. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got your cards here. Thanks so much for sticking around. Please click like and subscribe if you could. If you're interested, if you get into it, share it with somebody else if you think they'll get into it. Brand new channel, and it'd be a great way to grow and stay connected. Okay, so you have got new territory here. So free your wings and be ready for a change. Beautiful. So you've got this change and you're setting yourself free. So flying high. And this is around, you can follow your dreams and you can fly and get the nectar wherever it's available. Beautiful. So this relationship, this thing, Gemini, whatever this is, in the next couple of weeks, you're definitely going to be able to shift the energy and create something new and something strong, and maybe set some whole new boundaries for, you know, a social group or a circle or a community that you're involved in. You know, maybe this this whole drama and stubbornness and all the angst is not just within the relationship. Maybe it's within a bigger relationship. You know, who knows? It's whoever this aligns with and however it tunes into you. So this is your Lions Gateway reading, Gemini, for 2024. Thanks for sticking around and pushing through. Remember to live big, shine your light bright. Until next time.